Hello Leo, welcome to my channel. This is going to be your your March 2025 reading for Sun, Moon and Rising. If you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Robyn. I'm a channeler and tarot reader. And obviously if you're interested in a personal reading or channeling session, check out my website robynstain.com. Information is in the description box below. But first of all, we're going to be looking at March. Okay, March 2025. We're going to look at a theme that you are going to be exploring through the month of March. We're going to look at what's working in your favor, potential hazards and challenges, likely outcome, and then some guiding messages from Spirit to help you along your journey. So let us see what theme you are exploring. Leo. Ooh, transformation. Okay, so like the butterfly as a symbol for transformation, you may be going through a bit of a chrysalis stage. The chrysalis stage of the butterfly is when the caterpillar goes into the cocoon and essentially kind of melts down. It can be an uncomfortable transformation, but it is enabling you to transform into something new, into something with wings, something where you have new expanded ideas, okay, where you can spread your wings and fly. So a really positive theme that you're exploring, okay? It may feel a little bit like you between worlds, got one foot in the old, another foot in the new. So that's where discomfort lies, essentially. It's when we're not quite sure what the future looks like, but we are in this transformation, this deep transformation. Transformation in the tarot deck is the Death card, and the Death card is a really positive card. Okay, so I'm using my tarot deck here, the Telepathic Tarot. I'll let you know when it's available on sale. We are going to do a cross of truth, okay? I'm going to lay the cards out and then clarify them before I show you and go through them. So current energy, ooh, we've got the Empress, the Desire, Three of Wands, working in your favor, Two of Cups, challenge, Knight of Wands, and the outcome is the Eight of Swords. Let us clarify this quickly. I'm using the mini Rider-Waite deck for this to clarify, which is this deck over here. Okay. Leo, you start the month off strong, but you may be feeling a little bit more uncomfortable by the end of the month, actually. Let's see what's going on here. Okay, under the Empress card, we've got the Page of Pentacles, and the Three of Wands, we've got the King of Swords, Two of Cups, we've got the Six of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, we've got the Five of Wands, yeah, and the Eight of Swords, we've got the Nine of Swords. Okay, so I'm not going to lie, you start off strong in the month of March, but that transition, that transformation that's taking place within you by the end of the month may lead you to a feeling of feeling disheartened, that you don't know where you're going, and that the mind is kind of a little bit on overdrive. But you start the month off with the Empress and the Page of Pentacles. So this is a very abundant energy. This is basically saying that you are working from the heart. You feeling very creative, resourceful. You are following your creativity and knowing what it is to birth new creations into being. So that is absolutely typical for the transformation. With that Page of Pentacles, you could have had some good news with regards to money, or a helping hand, a resource of some sort, and it is enabling you to make that change, to be more creative. So with both those cards together, financially you're feeling quite able to make the changes that you want to make within your life, okay? Your desire is a Three of Wands with the King of Swords. So what this is telling me is that you have got no problems with putting the work in and taking the time to do it. That is reflected of the sand culture in the Kalahari. They are making fire, and it takes time and effort, okay? Patience is required. So you are fully within your desire. You understand that things do take time, but you're willing to put the work in. The King of Swords is representative of some sort of legal expert, some sort of expert in their field, whether that's authority, lawyer, doctor, anything where you are really looking at the finer print and the finer details. For me, while you could be dealing with someone like this, an expert with regards to creating something new, birthing something new, that's good, like a new project, a new endeavor, it feels to me like you are really embracing the King of Swords energy, which is about really looking at the fine print, crossing all the T's, dotting all the I's, kind of doing your research. And what I love about that energy is it's one thing to feel creative and like, okay, I'm going to do X, Y, and Z, and I've got this vision. And it's quite another thing to put the work in, and you doing that this month. Okay, you're putting in the work, you're putting in the labor, you are doing your research, which is super, it's super, okay? So what's working in your favor this month, right, is we've got the Two of Cups with the Six of Pentacles. So what I see here is relative to whatever you are creating, this huge transformation that you are undergoing, right? You are able to have either a meeting with somebody with regards to the finances. So we've got finances coming up a couple of times here now. If you're pitching an idea to a business colleague or family member or a colleague of some sort, a friend, about an initiative that you want to start in your life. Okay, so this could be a venture, this could be like a house renovation, whatever the case may be. I see a really, really positive meeting where even if things have been a little bit tricky and felt a little bit unfair up until now, I feel like you have this opportunity to really kind of lay your cards out on the table, express from your perception where your visions lie, and I do feel you're getting a helping hand, a financial helping hand. And if it's not specifically finance, it's resource to some degree. So if there's something that you're wanting to develop, remember that it's not always money that gets us there. Sometimes it's a person's skill set, sometimes it's a bit of labor, sometimes it's just emotional support, and you are absolutely getting that this month, okay? But the scary thing about all sort of transformations and changes is that we can make those beginnings. We can start off really, really strong. We can do our research. We can get the funding. We can get the support, okay? But then it tends to happen that as soon as that beginning phase is over, we settle into that kind of duality. Because if we talk about ones in numerology, ones represent new beginnings, okay? And that's what you're starting with at the beginning of the month, okay? When we move into the number 2 in numerology, it talks about duality, polarity, where things sort of crop up that we didn't see coming. When you work into the 3 of numerology, that's when creativity comes in. It's like a catalyst. Another little ingredient comes into the picture to sway the duality into a more biased opinion of positivity. Now the 3 is the Empress is a 3, so you're feeling that creativity at the beginning of the month, but I still feel like this is kind of new stuff that you are incorporating into your life, this new beginning. The 4 in numerology is when things are grounded. You've created a strong platform, a strong foundation to now move forward. So it feels to me that a little bit of the anxiety that you may be feeling by the end of the month is more to do with the 2 energy, right? Whereby you're starting to see little issues crop up. Part of that is this challenge here, which is a Knight of Wands clarified by the 5 of Wands, okay? You are wanting to take the lead in something, you're wanting to soar forward, you're wanting to put all your energy in, but there may be people around you that is causing conflict. You may be feeling like there's too much competition with this endeavor that you'd like to do. And you're feeling a little bit kind of stuck. There could be people around you in the office space who may be thinking, oh, Leah thinks they know what they're doing, and blah, blah, blah. You know that kind of office gossip if you work in an office. This could be just naysayers around you. And it's weird. This kind of energy has come up with quite a few readings this month. So I think it's something in the collective whereby people are having new visions, new innovations, and they are quickly realizing that some of the people that they think are supporting them, who they think is part of their tribe, part of their team, are looking for flaws or picking flaws. Now, often is the case that people pick out flaws to with good intentions to help you to see areas that may have been overlooked, but it isn't always received well. you know, because you may have thought about these things already and it's just not helping to be focusing on the negative. So it's that kind of energy that's really kind of cropping up for you as a challenge through the month, okay? You're starting off strong, you're putting the work in, you're getting this the financial support or something on a higher kind of boss level support coming on in to promote this new idea that you want to embrace. But then you've still got to deal with some background people, or even like a little bit of bureaucracy as well, maybe a little bit of a tricky energy, which may just prevent you from jumping forward really, really fast. Okay, so it's just kind of slowing you down a little bit more. See it as a challenge and work with it. By the outcome of the month, the end of the month, we've got the 8 of Swords with the 9 of Swords. Okay, so this feels to me like you may be doubting yourself by the end of the month, thinking, you know what, this is too difficult. I can't see a way forward. I feel stuck within the mental body. Swords energies represents communication, technology, and the mind. Overactive mind, you know, things that kind of affect you at sleep at night. Now, it's an 8 and a 9. 9s talk about endings, meaning that you're going to be feeling the peak of this by the end of the month, okay? But then it shifts, then it closes off, okay, moving into the following month. So just to be aware that there may be some sort of technology or communication upsets that may kind of stunt your initial growth, your initial kind of momentum. And that's just to kind of take that into awareness. Remember, everything is a blessing. So that's really kind of where the discomfort lies with regards to this huge change that you're bringing into your world. There's always that sticky time when we go through that transition. We're neither here nor there, right? We're neither in the past nor the future, because we're in that in-between lingo stage. And that lingo stage really actually puts us in a place of power if we return to the present moment, because that's all there really is, right? So it actually is a blessing to a degree to remind yourself not to jump too far forward, not to be predictive or expect a certain outcome, but to work through the energy of it and bring to focus, bring to the awareness those internal fears that you may have that may be limiting this new venture forward. So use it to your benefit. Anything that's causing great worry, it is usually either something that you are maybe fearing. Communication technology is something where you feel like there's no mediator between what you desire and the outcome, the product, the service that you may be providing, or the vision that you have. And that's just an opportunity to think outside the box. Okay, that's an opportunity to work around the situation. So it's an opportunity for problem solving. And if you can focus on that this month, I think that's going to be really, really helpful for you. So we're going to end this reading with a message from Spirit. So what do you need to know, Leo, for this month? I do feel like it will get a little bit better in April, but for now it feels like you are reaching that peak of discomfort before things really shake over into that new beginning for you, okay? Because you're in the in-between right now. So what does Leo need to know, please, for March? Okay. Hagstone, energy shield, protection, inner strength. So what Spirit here is basically saying is you are protected in this endeavor, okay? These worries that you have, any sort of technology or communication that affects your momentum forward, is actually for your highest good, to really recognize your inner strength. Now, we all have inner strength to some degree, and we never really know what our inner strength is until we are tested, okay? And in a way, to see any situation where we feel like, oh, this is too much, I'm getting anxious about the situation, that is precisely the point where we need to embrace our inner strength. that inner strength, the timing of that now, that inner strength, and recognizing your inner strength is a thing that you need to learn at this moment, okay? Which is going to kind of pave the way to really realize that transformation, that new beginning that you want to enforce. What Spirit here is saying is that you are protected, okay? You do have that shield. Go within when you need to access that part of yourself that is an absolute warrior, and thrust forward, move forward, because this transformation is going to enable you more freedom. All right, so that's what I have for you, Leo. I know it's a bit of a tricky kind of energy, but things are divinely guided. All right, so I wish you all the best. Thank you so much for being here, and I will see you next time.